I want to move on. You know, I really want to do what comes next.
But now, as a sober person, did you maybe listen to some records or listen to this chaotic style of music that you're
Makes
creating?
me crazy.
What, maybe can you give one significant detail or a point of view that absolutely was changed?
Well, I think when I was 23 years old and I was doing City by Strapping Young Lad, that's exactly what I felt like doing at the time. I was very honest, right? But we peaked very early in terms of, you know, our best album. And so later on, it was very gratifying for people to say, you know, we really like your band. But, you know, City is our favorite record. So I think that when it came to the record Alien, I did a lot of things to myself emotionally and physically to try and reconnect with something that ultimately wasn't healthy and that I'd already kind of resolved. So by doing that, in order to get there, I did a lot of drugs and drank a lot of booze and like hurt myself emotionally to make that. And in hindsight, to me, that's like a very insecure way to make music, like doing things to yourself in order to try and regain something that you've already passed. It just seems like rather ridiculous, right? So.
Yeah, you mentioned 4 records, 2010, the deadline, or is that?
Yeah.
Why so a short period? Is it because you have really an urgent feeling to?
Well, I want to move on. You know, I really want to do what comes next, and I'm the type of personality that it's like I can't eat my main course until I've eaten my salad, you know, and then I can't eat my dessert till I've eaten my main course, right? So it's like if I let these sit, then they'll just kind of be this unfinished thing in my, you know, psyche, right? So.
Do you already are you already busy with what will come after this?
Conceptually, yes, but musically, not yet.
Do you purposely stay away from that until this is totally finished?
Yeah, or else I'll lose interest in this, right? So.
Okay, and yeah, what is for you? Yeah, maybe beside this, the record, and after the most important other change in your life, would that be moving, child?
After this record?
Yeah, no, yeah, well, in the process, so to say.
Oh, well, I mean, it would be foolish for me to like discredit the amount of change that having a child brings into your life. But I think, you know, I moved, we had a child, I produced a ton of bands, like, there's a lot of things, right? Like, there was births and deaths in the family, and, you know, a lot of things that were like, I was unprepared for and inexperienced at. You know, and like, you know, quitting drinking was like difficult too, right? But again, it's like the lessons that, you know, life was throwing at me was like, you know, all of a sudden the kid is sick, but you're drunk, so you can't drive to the hospital, right? And you're just like, oh my God, like, you know, well, I have to stop that, you know, like, so, you know, in terms of like dramatic events kind of forcing you to do it, I mean, I'm very thankful for that in a lot of ways, right? Because I think I'm so stubborn that without like a kick in the head, it would have been very difficult for me to stop it on my own, right? So.